Assalamu alaikum. Hola, Lady Death. Hello. Bonjour. Bonjour. Ni hao. Welcome to. Yeah, I said it. And excuse me. Today, well, before I get started, first I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. I'm really, really grateful. And I'm glad that you guys are loving my content. And I just hope that I continue to make you guys laugh because I love making people laugh. That's like a big thing for me, other than helping them. And just because I love helping people, don't mean I like helping any and everybody. Like the spirit got to tell me to do so, and when the spirit does, I love it. So let me rephrase that because a lot of y'all motherfuckers out here, y'all think it's sweet, and I'm not sweet like that. Far from it. But today's content is going to be about my shady ass cousin, and this is part one, story time. And it's like so far eight off the top of my head. So I'm not going to do them back to back. I'm going to be doing other videos in between that. I might just post one once a week. Um, or I don't know. Whenever I do, I just do it. I just go with the universe. But I know we all have family members, and we all have shady family members. And unfortunately, I have a whole lot of them. I have a lot of shady, enough, okay? And wow. So if you have shady cousins, this video right here is for you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, click that like button, click that bell, and that will give you notifications when I'm on here, when I'm posting new videos, and so forth. And when I get to 1,000, I'll be able to post things in community, and I'll be able to go live with my cell phone, which I still haven't done the video yet on um, um, Florida versus North Carolina, as far as me liking it and things like that. And so I'm glad I didn't do it yet because it's just a lot of things that's just like being enlightened and things like that. So I'll do that video soon. Moving forth. So this part one, we're going to start at the beginning. We're going to go back to when I was like 14 years old. And this is a cousin that used to call me sis. Oh, you like my little sister? You like my little sister? So, I would stay the night over her house. She would braid my hair and things like that. So that was kind of cool when my mother started letting me go over her house. And, you know, I was loving it, you know. So I'm going to talk about my first experience with her. Well, my very first experience with her was I was like 14. And I went to her house, but no, let me go back. My aunt, my great aunt, and my cousin, my shady ass cousin, and my great grandfather were all living in the same house. And my cousin was working at this gas station. So my mother let me, my strict ass mother, let me, I was surprised my mother even let me go. But she did. And I was happy as hell. Ooh. Because my cousin just let me do whatever. And I wasn't doing much because I was young. So I goes and I meet her. So when I go meet her, she sends me off with this dude. Now, mind you, I'm not even sure who this dude is. And basically, I really didn't care. So, sadly to say, I'm 14. I'm still a little innocent, but not innocent. But I'm just like, in my mind, I'm like, you know, um, this is my cousin. She sent me with this guy. He must be okay. You know, he must be cool peoples. Like my family, I was very close. My family was close. Like that Medea shit, that is nothing. Okay, my great grandmother was the Medea of the fucking family. Okay, all day. You know, the community, the you know, she would get them snacks and the children and stuff like that. It's she rented out rooms like like my great grandma she was popping. Rest in peace, Cinderella. But it moving along. So she sends me out with this guy. And now that I'm older, I'm thinking like she sent me out with him because she probably had somebody else coming um, to come see her, and that was just that. So I goes out with the guy, and I had to he took me to this club. We was down like near Gerard somewhere. I don't even remember the name of the club, but I had went and got dressed at his house. I ended up having sex with him, sadly to say. But that was after we came from the bar and I was drinking. Like I never drank like alcohol or nothing like that. I just all I know is I'm out. I wanted to be grown. I wanted to do my motherfucking thing. So, you know, yeah, I end up being a little too loose. I wouldn't say like he raped me or nothing, but he did put a lot of passion marks on my neck. I didn't even notice it because, you know, why would you have me go with this guy? I thought you was hooking me up. Like, and at that time I was interested in older guys. So I didn't know what was going on. You send me with some dude and I gotta stay the night with this person. Instead of just having him take me to the house or had me come early that morning or, like arrange something else. Like, so she like, girl, what's all that on your neck? And I'm like, what? I had no idea. So she was like, oh my God, you got all them passion marks on your neck. And I'm like, oh shit. I said, oh, well, that guy did it. I forget the damn boy name. I forgot the guy name, but I'm being real. I keep looking over there. Sorry. I be looking everywhere. But yeah, um, that's what happened. And I really didn't know who this dude was. You know, you're not claiming somebody as your man. I don't, I don't know. So she took me to his house and she was like, "Oh, you raped my cousin," blah blah blah. And all I'm saying is, all I need is I don't need my mom to know because if my mother know, my mom coming to fuck you up, them up. This is going down. So I just didn't. I think I don't even know if my mom seen the passion marks on my neck. I don't even know because I wasn't the type that we wasn't the type that really set up under my mother, you know, or nothing like that. We wasn't. I wasn't. She felt like children was to be seen and not heard, and that type of mindset. So we're talking about a mother who used extension cords on their children, so and blackjacks and shit. I mean, police blackjacks. I don't know why the fuck I gave her that blackjack. Cop was chasing me. I shook his ass out. He dropped that shit. And where I lived at in South Philly, they was wild as fuck. They didn't care about no cops or whatever, but I wasn't gonna let no cop catch me. Like, you crazy? Like, no, I was in my mind and what my mother put in our face, like, you don't want no white man to catch your ass. That you don't want to do. And I was fast. Shook that ass. So I went back. You know, it wasn't me. It was just a whole bunch of other people too. Like it was crazy back in the day. Black people against the cops and the white people, the crackers and all of that. It was just crazy. It was really crazy. Like my brother even got a black eye from a cracker boy through the apple. Through an apple at my brother and it hit him in the eye. I was cracking up though. It was so funny though. But we used to be fighting with them, swimming. I go in their pool, pee in their pool. Yes, because they didn't want us in their pool. Like it was crazy back then. But anywho, so I just didn't want my mother to know. But now that I'm older, I wish my mom would have known. I wish I would have told my mother, because then my mom would have fucked her ass up. Because this bitch is shady. Like I got so many contents on this hoe, and you got to realize I wasn't even going to do this video until she called me. Um, she didn't call me. She reached out on Facebook. So I'm like, damn. So I didn't reply to the as soon as I seen it. I was getting my thoughts together because my aunt is 94. So I'm like, damn, don't tell me my aunt dead, like, or something wrong with her mom. She like in her 60s, 65. And I'm like, shit, like, look, I'm not ready to hear that right now. So, anywho, so I finally reached out. As soon as I reached out, she called me. So she started telling me about how she got in a car accident and can't really move and all of this shit. And I'm like, damn. Now I can't stand her. Like we was cool until it's so much with this bitch. Let me go back, yo. Like this is so much, y'all. The reason why we not speaking is because I went. I had court. Because I had. That's another story. But I went to court and they end up only giving me a fine because I was in another state. Like, what the fuck you gonna do? Make me move back here and do probation? Like, what the fuck? And Florida don't give a fuck about what's going on in Philly. Like, they got enough going on up in their state. So, and plus I was cursing it. I wasn't cursing them out, but I had to let this nigga know, like, you gonna let these crackers do that to me? Like, only over some fucking weed? Like, shit should be legal any motherfucking way. It's not even a drug. I was going, and he like, calm down, calm down. No, nigga, I'm flying from Florida. Okay, with my damn dog. And my dog in the car with my brother wife and the kid, children. Okay? Waiting for me to get out of court. It wasn't even the children because the boys was in school. It was the baby. Like, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she didn't mind. She didn't want to come in, but, like, I felt some type of way. I think my dog was with her. So that was crazy. So, anywho, um, her boyfriend, she was talking about me to this nigga. She don't even know I know. And she's so stupid. He was like, "Oh shit! Well, if your cousin like that, this is the perfect time to say, look, I don't want to stay there while she there, because he was living there. My aunt would go the fuck off if she knew a nigga was staying in her house. Anyway, so she and that's another story. Oh, I got so much on this bitch. God do things for a reason, because I wasn't even going to say that. I was going to talk about something else, and the ancestors say no. Somebody going through some family things, and you need to know that you're not the only one. But she had what was I talking about? There's so much with this bird. She had told him that, so he used that as a scapegoat. I know me, I would use it. I think like a nigga. I'm a girl, but I think like a nigga. So I'm like, shit. I'm be like, look, your cousin, she like that, man. I'm gonna just stay the night over such and such a house. So mind you, while I'm staying there, the nigga, I didn't see him there. The 2 days I was there, I didn't see him there. He came in the daytime. He did not. He did not sleep there. So I was like, yeah, you want to go out? So she was like, yeah, we could go out. You can go out. And mind you, I'm coming from Florida. So ain't no way in the fuck I'm going to want to crash at your house and stay in the house and drink all motherfucking day. This is what we do in my family. The ones that's not on medication and not sick, and not sanctified, you know. But for the most part on my mom's side, yeah, they drinking. So, you know, um, so I was like, all right, so fuck it, let me do the bathroom because, I'm real funny. If y'all already know me, I don't even play that nasty shit. So I'm like, I forget what it's called, cirrhosis or whatever, but eczema run in my family, but she got it real bad. And her skin, like, I went over her house and it was like skin all over the floor. I'm like, damn, did this bitch even clean up? She lazy as fuck. She treated me like Cinderella when I was 17 and ran away from home and moved with her. I had to do all the cleaning. I had to do all the dishes. Like, bitch, I could have went and got a motherfucking job. All you had to do was just direct me and help me. I don't know none of this, but you didn't want me to do that. She wanted me. She wanted somebody. She wanted somebody like a best friend. Somebody to go with her and do her dirt and run around because she did here. So, all I had to do was just shit. I had to work. I had to do nothing but mess around with dudes. So I didn't really worry about getting money out of niggas then because I didn't need nothing because my family took care of me and looked out for me. My mom did. Like I was well, I was good. You know, I might not didn't have everything that I wanted, but I was good. And so she just wanted somebody, you know, to go with her and do her dirt and all of that. And everybody know I can rumble, so she definitely loved that because she would get them. She would try to get me to fight people and stuff like that. But I'm I always been the type that always try to diffuse things first. You know, depending on how if I'm out in these streets and I'm on these streets and I'm drinking and all that. Back then it was whatever. It depends. Some people I just I end up fucking them up. That shit shady. But anyway, moving along. So I had um I had cleaned the shower. It was like all this skin on the shower curtain. Oh, you ain't gotta clean it, but damn bitch, buy a new one. That shit nasty as fuck. Like, and I'm like, hold up, I don't want that shit touching me. Like, so what I did was I cleaned the whole bathroom, the walls, everything. That shit was dirty. It was nasty. Okay, yeah, because I knew this day was gonna come. Cause you shady as fuck. Okay, and for some reason, people believe. You got these people. She like one of them type of people that sit behind their phone and just talk a whole bunch of shit, but miserable. Don't really have nothing really going on for you except for what you doing. Like if you working, that's all you got going on, and that's it. You ain't really got nothing else really going on because you in the house, miserable, fucking drinking, being an alcoholic, thinking some nigga want to wife you up. No nigga want to wife up a non-functionable alcoholic, and a non-functionable alcoholic is somebody that's stagnant. You don't even come out the fucking house to get fresh air. Like you trying to act like you too good for this and this and this and all that. Well, God listening, and so is the fucking the negative frequencies. Okay, so you got something coming for you, honey. You know, hey, what you do is the poison that you choose when you get older, meaning your illness. Okay, God ain't done with you. You gonna have a lot of things messed up with you, honey, because I know you watching. But anywho, moving along. So um, I cleaned the bathroom. So after I cleaned the bathroom, mind you, she's sleeping. So after I cleaned the bathroom, when she woke up, she came down stairs and then she went to the basement and got ordered the refrigerator. She just went and got a beer because she will come in the garage down through the basement and it's the refrigerator there and it'll be like her beer in there and like whatever can't fit in the refrigerator upstairs. Just a refrigerator for beer? Come on now. My family gets it in. But anywho, so uh she gets the beer and she goes to the bathroom. I mean, anybody that just wake up, you going to the motherfucking bathroom. So I'm like, damn. All right, so we supposed to be going out, and I'm like, damn, this bitch ain't saying nothing. She keep walking back and forth. So she ain't say nothing. She ain't say thank you about cleaning the bathroom. Mind you, I don't live there. Okay, I don't live there. I was living there, but when my ex had got out of jail, we had left. I mean, if she would have just let him stay the night here and there, then I would have never left. But you telling me that I'm grown, I'm paying rent, and my boyfriend can't stay the night sometime, but your goddaughter fucking niggas all day, every day up in the crib, and you messing with whoever the fuck you messing with, and they coming in, but oh, I can't. That's just to make me miserable. But no, that was all cool because it kept me focused on school. That's why I was getting the best of the quarter. Yes, that's I had best of the quarter. And it was hard at first, but I was passing my motherfucking quizzes. Yeah, that part. Okay. Yeah. So anywho, so uh I was like, damn, this bitch ain't even say thank you. Damn, like really? Like, okay. So I started doing my hair. She like, where you going? I said, we going out, right? I said, no, I ain't even say we going out because I already knew she wasn't going out. I said, look, you don't have to want to go out or anything like that. But I did not come all the way from Florida to just sit up in the house and be drinking all day. I want to go out. I'm a Leo. I like to party. I love being around people. I'm an extrovert. Now I'm an introvert. But, in my heart, I'm an extrovert. But I love being around people and things like that. Um, But now that I realize that I'm an empath and I'm learning spiritual things about me and about the spiritual realm, I just like, you know, if I'm around, feel special. That's all I'm gonna say. If I'm around, it's for a reason. In that atmosphere, to plant a seed, I ain't even got to talk to your ass. But if you see me, it's for a reason. That's just how it is with the ancestors. But yeah, shit shifts when I'm around. But so I said, oh shit, I'm still gonna go the fuck out. So I call my cousin ex boyfriend and my other cousins, his homie. So he's just a friend of the family, you know, growing up or whatever. So I was like, you know what I mean, call it, we got the same name. So, you know, I hit him up and then we went out or whatever and I had a ball. So he takes me to this after hour and shit, his homies trying to holler and shit. So they like, come on, we going wild, we going, you know, so everybody ended up going to the after hour with us. So that was kind of cool. I ended up falling on the floor with my white fucking shorts on, had liquor, all kind of shit on my pants. I ain't get fucked. I got up, sat down, and kept on drinking. So, but before that, when I walked in the club, when I walked in the first club to meet my cousin homie and her ex and my other cousin ex, the friend of the family. Um, when I met him, as soon as I walked in, who I see? My cousin dude. I was with four birds, yo. So I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yo, this shit fucking crazy, my nigga. What the fuck? Wait a minute, hold on. What is going on over here in Philly? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? So I was saying all this in my mind. So I said, fuck that. I'm going over there. Fuck that. What's going on? Because maybe they just cousins. You know what I mean? Because I hang with all my boy cousins and shit. And, you know, niggas don't even really get to get close to me. I got to, you know, sneak and shit to holler at a nigga when. But I love it, though. I love it. Because they show me that they care, you know. But anywho, so I walked over. I said, "Hi, I'm his cousin's girlfriend." To all fucking four of them, and they looking at me like, "Who this bitch?" So, damn, what was the fucking bar I was at? Damn, what is the name of that fucking bar? Oh, okay, I remember. Lou and Shoes. It was Lou and Shoes, I think, on Allegheny. I'm not sure, but yeah, we was at Lou and Shoes. I think it was Lou and Shoes too, because it's one and two. But my cousin work at Lou and Shoes. Y'all need to stop by there, y'all. I walks up the steps. They got steps. You walk in, there's a bar downstairs, and then they got a bar upstairs, like two bars, I think. I was so drunk. I think it's one bar, two, one on the left and the right. I don't know, but I know it is a bar upstairs. So I turns around, they was gone. They was motherfucking gone. So that's when we went to the other after hours and all that, because I didn't want to call my cousin, because I didn't want that to fuck up my day. You know what I mean? I'm out having fun. I'll tell her later. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out getting drunk because I'm like, look, I'm having fun. We on spring break. I was still in college at the time too. I said, look, we still on spring motherfucking break. Fuck that. So, because I let my lawyer know, you know, when I had spring break, so they made sure my court date was around that time. So that was good looking out, you know. And so I'm riding. I'm at the hour. I'm riding home, right? Because I ain't the type of girl that go home with no nigga from no bar. Because I got my own money. I don't go around expecting no nigga to get me fired up, like lit. Like, no, nigga, you want me to buy your drink? So I'm not going to your house. We're not going to do that. You know, but I got to tell you about the time I met the DJ and shit. He thought that I wanted to go home and fuck him. And I was mad I was in his raggedy ass fucking house. But I was like, fuck it. What the fuck? Curiosity, experience, you know. But I got to tell you about that. But anyway, so yeah, moving along. So he rolled out with them. So I'm riding home to her house and I'm calling her because she didn't give me a key or nothing. So I'm like, yo, you up? And you can hear the hate all in her voice because she was already mad that I went out. Bitch, I don't need nobody to go out. I'm the type of person I can go out anywhere and meet people. You'll swear I know these people for a lifetime. You'll think I grew up with them or I came with them or whatever. So bitch, please. So I called her like, yeah, you up? She like, yeah. I'm up, my mama let you in or whatever, whatever. So, or the door unlocked or whatever she said. So I end up getting in. Thank you for that. So I knocked on her room door. I tried to go in her room. Her room door was locked. And I know it wasn't him. Trust me. And come to find out, when I talked to her, when she called me the other day, she was like, yeah, he got married, because I asked about him. She was like, yeah, he married that girl. So that's good. But I guess he like, look, if I'm attracting bitches like that and I got this, and it was his only two options at the time, of course he gonna marry her ass. Get your shit together, shorty. Anyway, you the cousin I used to look up to, but now you just like trash, yo. You like dirt, dust. You ain't even dirt and dust. You know what I mean? Like, you just nothing. That's what God gonna show you, because you's a karmic. You you ain't meant to go. You ain't designed to go to heaven, honey. Sorry to say that. I'm just saying, and if you think that, okay. But anywho, okay. So I'm knocking on the door and she ain't answering. I'm like, hold up. First of all, that's a fruit fly. That's why I be looking, because when fruit flies react in my line. So I was like, knocking on her door. So I'm knocking and she like, yeah, mind you, at the time it's all girls living in the house, 3-bedroom house. And it's her mother and then her goddaughter and then her. So they all got their own room. So I was knocking on the door, so she was like, she opened the door like, can you be quiet? My daughter's sleeping. I'm looking like, daughter? Like, she a grown ass fucking woman. The bitch don't even really like your ass, okay? And can care less about her. That's crazy. Like, how can Shady be around? It's just sad. The little girl don't even care, and she a whore herself. So what the fuck you mean be quiet? Like, nah, you telling me about the nigga that I was with, okay? I mean, everything was good about this nigga except for he had a drug problem. Everything was perfect about him except for he had a drug problem. And that's probably why I haven't dated. Like, I'm looking for something close to that, or at least close to the sugar daddy that I used to have, because, I didn't want him to leave his wife. So you should thank me, miss, if you ever watching my video, if I ever get famous. you know, I was talking about that too one day. But yeah, I told him no. I was just a stripper and I was just doing my job. You know what I'm saying? He would go state to state in different states, and I would go with him. And I didn't have to pay for anything, and he would give me money, and like, and give me allowance and all that shit. Like, what? So yeah. But for me to say, oh yeah, leave her for me, like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, no, I'm not that type. So anywho, moving along. So um she went and swung on me. Man, I grabbed her so motherfucking quick, and I'm the type of person, like, people say they see colors when they get freak out or whatever, black out. Honestly, I don't even remember what I be seeing. But all I know is I just flip the fuck out, and then this person is fucked up. Now I'm in trouble. You feel me? But I will say, even though she can't fight, okay? Even though she can't fight, she tough as fuck. She can take an ass whipping. So that's tough. I give respect for that. But yeah, she went and swung on me. I dipped that shit. Fucking threw her down the motherfucking step, and I looked at her mom. I looked at my cousin, because her mom is my cousin. I said, and I gave her that look like, I know you don't, I know you ain't about to budge, because your ass gonna go right down these steps with her ass. And at the end of the day, I wasn't wrong. Don't fucking swing on me. I understand, a person can be embarrassed and they don't want nobody to know or whatever, whatever. But fuck that. You some fucking body that sit around and just randomly be talking about people. Somebody could be walking down the street and they look funny and not to your standards, and you talking about them. So who fucking give a fuck? Who the fuck is you to sit there and get mad because I was coming to you telling you that your motherfucking nigga was in the bar with 4 motherfucking birds? When you telling me to leave this nigga because he on drugs, when I would tried everything to help his ass before I even left. Well, he left, actually, because in jail he told me, oh yeah, when you stripping, I'm out. Well, bitch, what else I supposed to do? I'm a student, and everybody not gonna hire you because you in college, because they change your classes and your courses and your times. Like, no, the fuck. Like, nigga, I ain't out here fucking. I'm still celibate. You know. If he was to ever come back, I would never fuck with him. I would let him know all of that and then still wouldn't fuck with him. Like, the fuck out of here. But anyway, moving along. So she was like, get out. And I'm saying to myself, bitch, yeah, I'm leaving. If that's just doing stuff, you think I'm gonna fucking sleep here? But that's the only thing I could think of. I couldn't even think about just hitting her. I don't know. I just thought about all of those shady shit that she did to me. You know what I'm saying? Throughout the years and shit. And it just, I don't know. Yeah, I just blacked out. So that's how we end up not speaking. And then that's why how she came to the point where she wanted to reach out, you know. because she about to get some case money that she about to fuck up, snort up, smoke up. I could care fucking less, drink up. I could care less. Like, the fuck out of here. But, you know, I know I'm not the only one that have a shady cousin. So I had to say it. And I know it's all random and all over the place. My apologies. Um, I have other videos, so maybe that'll help y'all, you know, and refresh y'all. You know, when you look at the next video, you'll be like, oh, well, she said that, you know. So if you put the pieces together. But yeah. So you know, growing up, that was the first like shady thing with her with this guy. Like, why would you send me with this nigga? You know what I mean? And what nigga would want to fuck a 14-year-old? Yeah. Oh my God, I'm going past a half an hour, but let me hurry up. But yeah, so you know, that was the first little shady ass shit that she did just to be with another nigga. She sent me with this nigga, and then I end up fucking this nigga, and then he ended up putting all these passion marks on my neck, and now he mad. You know, so that was crazy, but she wasn't a good influence for me. When I was 17 years old and ran away from home, she didn't even try to make me go to school. She just wanted somebody to hang out with. So she said, oh, fuck me going to school. You know, but I ended up going to college anyway. I'm going to tell y'all about that too. That's another topic about, yeah, that's another one. When I moved with her, she was trying to get me to party and shit with her ass and do the same thing she did to me when I was in high school. I'm going to say it now. But when I was in college, I ended up having to move with her. No, I'm going to save it for another video. This is 13 minutes. I'm going to write it down when I go back over the video because I got to watch it and edit it. But yeah, that was fucked up, yo, that she sent me that. And I didn't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a young girl just trying to act like I'm grown and shit, you know what I'm saying? The boy wasn't ugly, you know, I didn't give a fuck what he had because I was straight. I mean, we got straight TVs, pool tables. I didn't have a mechanical bed at the time, but they had my brothers and them, they fucked it all up. We fucked it all up, so I ended up getting another bedroom set. But, you know, we bar in our basement, like, I was good, you know. I didn't need nothing from no guy. You know, I just wanted to be grown for nothing. I wanted to hurry up and get grown. But that's because I was so tired of being treated like shit at home with my mother because she was an alcoholic, mental health, and, you know, just crazy. Like, my mom was like, yo. So, you know, I just wanted to hurry up and get out my mom's house. So I just wanted to meet a guy and see if he can rescue me. That was my situation. You know, that's how I felt. So that's why I was out there fucking with them grown ass men being a young girl. You know, when I got a certain age, I just didn't like the young boys no more. I just wanted older guys. Cause I just wanted to get out my mom's house. Like, she was tripping, like, on some other shit, like, for nothing, you know, instead of just having a family meeting and just talking and expressing how she feel, instead of just thinking that because a person is a child, they have no right to know certain things. And we do, because we grow up and we go into this world. Your job is to prepare us for this world and for certain type of people. You know, you don't have to tell us your business, but indirectly. Like, you know, so whatever. Anyway, I turned out amazing. So that's just that. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that like that for that this episode part 1. But yeah, I don't even to this day I don't even remember or know if that was her dude, and that's probably why she been vindictive ever since then. You know, like this 14-year-old girl, and he fucked her like what the like shit. I mean I'm fine, like, and I'm still the same person from back then. Like it's just like this girl been so jealous of me. I got mad videos, y'all. But share your experiences at the bottom, or you ain't even got experience. Share it. You can just maybe I can do a live and we can do like I can interview you or you can, you know, I can give you, I can allow you to use my platform to tell and share your story, you know. So I would love to do that because, you know, I'm all about healing and I need healing and I want healing, you know. So let me get 1 second out my battery. Hold up. Yeah, we all need healing. So hey. We can do it together. You know, I'm doing good. It took a lot for the healing, like, whew, and it takes prayer and a relationship and bond with God. And I just been asking, you know, for my heart to be light like a feather, because I don't want to leave here with a heavy heart. Like, oh my God, I just don't. But you know, she's a very shady ass cousin. This is nothing, y'all. Oh, I yo, this is nothing. Do you hear me? Next coming up, I'm gonna be talking about. I'm gonna get y'all juiced up. The next one is gonna be about when she so y'all can tune into the next one. She the part two gonna be when she was smoking turbo with her homegirl and allowed me to smoke my own joint, and we all was using the same ashtray, and I accidentally took a couple of puffs of her shit. Yes. So tune into that, y'all. Okay, y'all gotta tune in for that. That's gonna be part two, okay? But anyway, talk to y'all soon. Bye.